Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I'll be doing your September 20th to the 26th, 2021 love and relationships reading. Remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you and leave the rest for whoever it is meant for. Check your sun, moon, and rising as well for a clearer picture of your individual energies for the week. I'm starting off by doing my oracles. That way, if the reading does not resonate with you and you decide to leave, you've at least taken some advice or guidance from Spirit beforehand. I was doing the oracles at the end, but I feel like maybe people aren't getting, the viewers aren't getting the messages that they need because part of the reading doesn't resonate. So we'll start off with the oracles. I'm going to give you a grace card to begin with. Spirits, guys, what do you have for Scorpio? What do they need to know at this time? You have peace. Peace. I feel like there's a lot of chaos going on for some Scorpios at this time. You need to relax. You need to find you need to make that time for yourself. I feel like there's a little bit of inner peace that has to happen. You've got so much chaos around you. You can't let it control what's going on the inside. That's what I feel like saying. When we balance silence with activity, we discover true peace of mind, the source of all joy and happiness. Don't let what's going on around you dictate the person you are or how you feel inside. It's what I feel like telling somebody here. Okay, I'm going to pull a wisdom of the oracle as well. Let's see what else is going on for Scorpio. What else do they need to know at this time? Please give them some guidance in their journeys. You have poised in the upright, number 48. And I'll take a Queen of the Moon Oracle as well. We have abundance. Nice. It's number 38, abundance. All right, I'll read from the books for you guys on those. We have the number 48, poised. Essential meanings: being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, confidence. The Oracle's message: you can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to do. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. And your relationship message: when you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, relationships, friendships, harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. And look how excited she looks. She's jumping for joy. She's ready to take in positive energy, healing. And we have the number 38, abundance. I feel like there's an overall abundance coming in here for Scorpio at this time. There's with the seasons, I'm looking at the fact that here it almost looks like the fall season going on, and it feels like this fall is going to be an optimum time for you guys. Many of you. Obviously, like I say, it can't always be for everyone, because you may be feeling your moon. You might be feeling, any other placement in your chart may be taking control here. All right. Take advantage of this time of abundance. It is all around you. Possibility and opportunity are everywhere. You are open and responsive to the abundance around you. There is enough for everyone. It feels like there's been a famine-ous kind of time. Not just famine as far as food, but low vibe energies happening, giving in to negativity. It might be part of this peace card, and needing spirit trying to tell you that you need to look into yourself. You need to think more positively. Get out in nature a little bit as these seasons are changing. It's always so beautiful. I always I'm driving by and I'm seeing all the pumpkins being sold, and the straw bales and the decorations that are going up. And I find that this is a time when I feel most like at peace and comfortable. It's almost like a cozy, comfortable in front of the fireplace with your high socks on. And I feel like this is a good time for you guys to self-reflect and think about the things that are positive in your life, and focus on that, and how to bring more of that in. What you think about, you bring about, Scorpio. All right, let's get right into this reading here. Scorpio, love and relationships, September 20th to the 26th. We're starting off with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse in your challenge. The High Priestess in the reverse and what's benefiting you. The Knight of Cups, message from Spirit. Nine of Swords in the reverse. And the Two of Wands in the reverse. It seems to me like someone here is forgetting. I feel like someone is in a relationship, or it might be revolving around all your relationships in your life, not just a significant other. But I feel like for a lot of you, there's a significant other involved here, and it's like you're not working together. You're not finding it hard to it's like you're dulling each other's shine, because both of you are dominant. That's what this feels like here. You're dominant in your ways, they're dominant in theirs, and there's no in between happening here. I feel like you both can shine together. You can emphasize each other's shine to a glare. But it feels like you're bumping heads, there's arguing going on, and it's hard to it's like the energies are this may be someone who is your polar opposite. And it could be the reason for this, but there are ways around that. There are ways to work with each other. Let them shine, they let you shine, but it depends. It depends on whether the other person is willing to give in some of that, because when you guys could both have a lot of positive energy in the relationship, and then but if you're both over powerful and worrying about yourself and what you were accomplishing, what you were doing, I feel like somebody's arguing about well, this is what I put into the relationship. This is what I put into the bills. This is what I put into the child care. You know what I'm saying? And each of you, instead of like thanking each other for being there and taking care of this part of it, you're too busy taking the credit for something, like you're trying to take total credit for something that they had part in. And you should be very aware of what you're doing and sit down with them and really have a heart to heart. If you love this person, I feel like you really need to do this. And this goes for other relationships as well. This could be a friendship. This could be I call you all the time, you don't call me. This is what this energy feels like. And it may be about this chaos that's going on around you. Find peace with what's going on. And if you need to take yourself out of a situation because you're not ever going to see eye to eye with this person, this might be what you need to do. But I feel like as long as there's love there in any relationship, it's worth trying for, because the more love around you, the more positive and higher vibe you're going to be. This High Priestess in the reverse. I'm almost thinking there's an ego going on here. I'm feeling an ego with this card. Toning it down. Trying to tone it down a little bit. You can be full blast with who you are, but if it overpowers and like covers up someone else that you that's part of your life force right now, you know, it's someone who's very close to you, it feels, you might be overshine, like I said, overshining them. It feels like you're trying to overshine them. You don't mean to sometimes, you know, we end up, you know, you can feel extra positive and extra what are the words I want to say? Extra confident, extra happy and joyous about successes or things that have happened that are to the good. But sometimes if you are supposed to be 50-50 with somebody, that can overshadow whatever they've done. And you may be, that may be where this feeling right here is coming in, where you're bumping heads with the shine. I feel like, I normally wouldn't say tone it down. I don't think Spirit would normally say tone down your shine or your ability to you know, be more in tune. You may be, that may be part of this an enlightenment going on here, that you know that you're great, you know that you're positive, but don't let it turn into ego. Just what I'm saying? I feel like it's in the reverse because of that. You can do this, but you don't have to overly exert it out if it's taking away from someone else's enlightenment or their happiness. Be mindful of that, especially, you know, within your relationships, personal relationships. Knight of Cups. I feel like there's definitely love within these bonds that you have. It feels like you have a bond with someone. They may be somebody younger than you, or maybe you're younger than them. I'm feeling like with this Knight of Cups, there's a little bit of naivety going on here as well, and that might be with the ego. But it feels like, you know, you love this person enough. Show them. I feel like someone needs to show somebody more. Someone needs to be aware that maybe with everything that's going on in your lives right now, that you're not showing them as much as you think, you know, oh, they know I love them. But sometimes people need to hear it. You need to get those flowers, or you need to get that, you know, that whatever it is that makes them happy, things that they're into. If they're collecting something, get them something. It doesn't have to be, why does everybody wait until it's a birthday or Christmas or whatever holiday you give gifts on? It doesn't have to be that way. Just get them something because you felt love in your heart at that time and you thought about them. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. It doesn't have to wait till a birthday. You know? All right. Nine of Swords in the reverse. I feel like some of you are stressing about things that don't need stressing about. Stressing and focusing so much on the little failures or negativities around you that it enhances it. It makes it seem more powerful than you, and it's not. I feel like you're getting over this though. It's changing into what's benefiting you. It's going from your challenge to what's benefiting you. It may be a challenge to get over these kind of feelings, but you need to focus on them, but don't focus on the negative side of them. Say, hey, you know what? That's not as bad as what I thought it was. Just stop and make a list of things, guys. Make a list of things that you know, have been bothering you or whatever, and see if they really mean something. Do they really, you know, do they really mean as much as you think they do? And I think it's going to relieve a lot of this this stress, which will alleviate negativity as well, I feel. Okay, Two of Wands. I'm feeling in this that there's no regret. You may be arguing with your partner, but I don't feel like there's any regret here. This being in the reverse, I feel like you, that's what part of what you need to think of as well. And I think that that is with this too, this offering of love, this doing something, giving back to the relationship, certain things, even if you feel like you've done more than the other person towards things, do something spontaneous. I feel like spontaneous. I don't feel like you're going anywhere. I don't think you're even thinking about it. You're not even thinking about whether you made a mistake being in this relationship or on the path that you are. That's why I feel like the stress is about not as much as what you think. Let's see what else we have here for Scorpio. Yeah, I think that a lot of this is just there's a lot of chaos going on about you, and about it could be something going on with money. It could be something going on, with family matters between the two. You have two cards that popped out. You have the Chariot in the reverse and the Ten of Wands together here. There is some fast movement going on here. It's something taking on a new form. It seems like something, and it could be this change, relieving some stresses, and that you've got this Ten of Wands on top of this Nine of Swords here in the reverse, and I feel like that is saying to relieve the stress, relinquish all of these wands that you're carrying, all of these things that you think is beneficial, or things that you think that you have to be burdened by in order to make you the person that you are. Because I don't feel like there is I want to say this, there isn't don't let your past define you. Don't let any of your I feel like somebody needs to watch their stress points. There may be a point in a conversation that will flip the switch. I know, you know what I mean, flipping that switch. And don't let it get that far. Try to end the conversation, walk away from the conversation before it hits that, because I feel like that low note in a it's like an undercut, it's a low vibe, things that you end up saying to each other that really breaks each other down, and you need to avoid those at all costs. I feel like I need to tell somebody. There may be a lot of arguments that end in that, and then you're both highly teed off because you really didn't mean some of the things that you said, or when you're angry, things sound worse than how you really feel about them. This Chariot in the reverse, I think I still feel like it's a fast energy. Sometimes I'll feel like that's a slowing down of that. But I don't think, I feel like there's once you rid yourself, or at least try and go in that direction where you're toning it back just a little bit, seeing where they're coming from, being more open-minded about how things are going and the direction you can go in. You got to work together when you're in a relationship, any relationship. And I feel like there is a lot of success that can be had here. And when you this being in the reverse, I feel like slowing it down, taking a greater look at what's been going on, and then it will propel you forward. And a lot of the things it's got, and you're not going anywhere. I don't feel like you guys are going anywhere. Some of you might, but I feel like some of you, for the most part, you're not. And you don't have any intentions of leaving this situation. Let's get some clarity cards on this for Scorpio. We have the Hangman. I think there's been something I automatically feel like there's something, because the hangman energy can be like doing something spontaneous, I feel. Doing something that people don't expect you to do or someone doesn't expect you to do. And I feel like you've been holding back. There's something that you wanted to do. Maybe you were, I feel like something about some tickets. Somebody may have had, or be planning on getting tickets for somebody as a gift. But you were waiting for like a holiday, like it must be where this energy from, being spontaneous about giving gifts and showing love. Just do it. I feel like you've been holding it as part of your challenge here. I think that you've been holding out because you feel all great about this positive thing that you want to do for this person, and then you get an argument, and then you're like, well, I ain't giving this now. But then you start thinking as it goes, as that energy subsides, that negative energy subsides between two of you, you're acting okay again. Now it's all, maybe I'll tell them what I was thinking, or give them the gift. I think you just need to give them the gift. It doesn't matter whether you're not in the mood for them or whatever. And don't be mean about it. Don't be like, I feel like slamming it. If you got tickets or something like that, something you could show them, literally show them physically that you got, don't slam it down and be like, well, I got you this anyway. You know what I mean? Take it, go from an argument and take it straight to a positive. This is what I did for you, and I've been thinking about you all the time now, so don't think that I'm not. I feel like somebody needed to hear that anyway. You have strength. Definitely, I feel like it's in your challenge. It's challenging you and benefiting you. You are a very strong person here, I feel, Scorpio. You have the Priestess in the reverse again. I feel like it's saying just be mindful of it. Be mindful. Be a beautiful, outrageously powerful being that you know you are. But also don't dull anyone else's shine, I feel like saying. But I feel like with the strength card, it's like this thing that is your challenge, your strength, sometimes can be the challenge because you overpower situations. But in the meantime, it is also what's benefiting you. It's also what's going to get you through whatever it is that you're going through in your relationship. I'm really keep focusing back on this Chariot in the reverse, and I'm feeling like somebody's may have, you may have been arguing over a vehicle. You may be arguing, look at this. 6 of coins popped out on top of that as I'm saying that. There may be maybe there's been an argument about spending money on a vehicle or helping pay a repair, possibly. It seems like if that is you, pay close attention to what I've been saying, please. Let's see here. I'm going to pull a few cards from the Whispering Woods deck for a little more clarification before I close the reading for Scorpio. September 20th to the 26th, 2021. Love and relationships for Scorpio. Path. Wander on the path less traveled. What you find might surprise you. Wow. I'm going to put this right in the middle because I feel like there's some changes that you need to make within yourself. And they might not be permanent changes, but just certain ways that you respond to things that your person says or does that could change the way conversations go. Joy. Spread seeds of joy like a wildflower, and no doubt you will revel in the result. I'm going to put this right here. I feel like that'll bring joy and love back into your relationship. The kind of love that you had when you started. Sometimes we lose sight of it. Kindness. Take respite by a pond and be kind to yourself and others. I'm going to put this right here. All right, Scorpio, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here as a member, or just subscribe. Whatever you want. Tap that bell icon as well, though, so that you get notifications of future uploads. Have a great week, and see you next video.